All right, beautiful souls, I have a very specific message. They're bringing to mind my own personal example, as usual. So I'm going to share it. They want me to. It's part of whatever message this is, but like this is pretty specific. And I've been channeling it for a couple of days, and now I just got all the pieces. This is for somebody in separation. Sorry, I should drink water before I start these, but channeling just starts whenever it does. You're in separation with somebody, and this person, your person, through their work, met someone who like you had a thing with, and I mean like not a fucking important thing, like something that, like in the example of mine, which is why they want me to point it out, I guess, like something that didn't even like register on your radar or memory, but like to the other person, not your person, this third party person who, you know, in some way was like career or work affiliated. Like I don't feel like they like work full time together, but like yeah, there's some connection there with work or something. This other person, though, when they found out that your person knew you, they were really butthurt over the fact that you still, you know what I mean? Like, and then, like, they never registered on your radar, right? And so, like, they, like, made a huge thing because this person is, like, very egotistic and narcissistic, I'm sensing, whether they're female or male, you know, take it how it resonates for you. I'm just seeing, like, yeah, no, a really, 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 really big ego. That's just a complete full of shit liar who you might have tested for a minute or two because they just fucking laid it on so ridiculously hard that you played stupid like me and let this person try for, you know, half a second. And so, of course, you know, attempted to, yeah, kind of sounds manipulative, but like, I'm a scientist at heart. You know, just see where things go. Let's see how it plays it all the way out. And so this person, you know, like, you know, however degree of liar they were to you, in my case, like, I thought my baby daddy psycho, who like is still ruining everybody's lives and the whole sick family, was bad. Like, this guy's a pretty close second, which is why when the energy resonated, I knew karmic soulmate. I get these weird tingles when it's like a high level soulmate, depending on like the degree of like energy to my monetic group, because I'm so sensitive. And so, but like, I know from a mile away, which is why when I saw this one, who I'd literally forgotten about, like, I mentioned him as one of the Michaels when I like mentioned stuff, but like, that's as much like that it even like registered. Like, I actually forgot that we even like dated because it was so brief. It was so hilarious. I had so many other like more important things going on. And this guy was just full of shit. But it was just funny because like, it was just, yeah, like one of the people that I attracted who was the fucking the karmic test to like, you know, really remind me what I want and what I definitely don't want, you know, regardless of what kind of package it's trying to dress itself up in. So that's, you know, another point for somebody too, right? Like, this person's full of shit, and so they fed your person. You know, whether or not you and your person were even like in serious connection or not at the time, you don't know this. So this is hopefully your message, because I didn't know. And so if any of that's true for me, I mean, like, whatever. But like, you feel like this. You'll just feel like, is this guy fucking for real? Like, you know, guy or girl for you, know, however. But yeah, they just fed your person, like, yeah, the same thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm seeing just like, yeah, no, they thought I was just like the one. Like, they really tried to like diminish what you have with your person, you know, because they never did have that, you know, ever with you. And just because you humored them for half a second, 444 on the clock, because they fed you such a fucking strong fucking bullshit lie, 74 just came up. So, you know, like, they told your person the same thing. And so this person, because this person is so impartial, you know, it's not somebody that like, you know, resonates in either of your, I would like say like friend groups or like even community like groups, families, like nothing like that, right? It's not somebody who your person would have expected you to have, or like to just like lie or have like drama, or just like, you know, yeah, like they would have taken what this person said pretty like straight value. Like, they wouldn't have known one narcissist from the other is what my head just said. So that will resonate with that for somebody. And so they took that as true, and it affected how they treated you. So blindside message from Karmic Soulmate who barely resonated on your, though, don't worry, because that person has already been eating their karma. I guess how much this person's been missing you, evident by the fact that they would, you know, still lie. I mean, like, but by the stories they told you, like in my case, holy shit. And another side message, always listen to your first instinct. Not that I didn't know that he was lying the whole time. I did. Everybody at my work did too, because it was all a facade to me, because it was all a facade to this guy too. Like, if ever anybody was trying to manipulate, you know, an empath single mother, it would be with the story that the mother of his child abandoned him with a newborn baby. He's a fucking saint, single daddy. So that's another, I mean, it's obviously not going to be exact as my shit show life, but like, it's, you know, it's something so like big. So this person, you know, this person is a legit freaking, what do they call people that pathological fucking narcissistic liar, you know? Just like, I think just for kicks, definite ego thing though. Like, maybe like, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, maybe that was more true than like I'm even giving it weight in my case. So like, you know, there's some trauma there in this person, obviously. Hurt people, but like, to you, you're like, what the fuck? Because like, really, you know, there wasn't this big drama when you left this third party person at all, is what I'm sensing. Like, there wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, it was literally, it didn't even register to you. You're just like, okay, whatever. Like, you played out, you know, you got a couple laughs out of it. Maybe it got a little excessive. I'm about to publish a book about my other crazy narcissistic ex, and the reason that I'm taking a long time on it now is because it's turned into a series, so I'm kind of trying to split it, and I'm going to pump out a 500-page book of my first one and have everybody be like, no. So, but yeah, somebody really, really, really needed this message. This was very specific, and they really wanted me to tie my personal different points. There's more that are left out, but those ones they wanted to resonate. So for the fact that I didn't complete the point about your first instinct, when this person walked into my place of employment at the time, I literally, like, the first, like, few times he was in there, and it's not even, like, that I thought he was so attractive. He really, like, I don't want to be rude, because, like, obviously I dated the guy, you know what I mean? But, like, it's like, if you put some of the things I liked in a box from far away, you know, it would have checked most of those things. And then with all the things that were coming out of the mouth, you know, really tried really hard. So I was like, hide in the back. And the girls would be like, why? He's cute. And I'd say, he's fucking trouble. I'm bored. I have no friends. And I like to do fun things with people that treat me nice. So whether everyone's a liar, I'm like, let's just see how this plays out. Yeah, no, some of the stories would be comical. I'll probably write about them in one of the books now that he's made himself relevant to my life. But because of the narcissism, I think this is going to be the last mention he gets on my channel. But from now on, when you guys hear of the Michaels, well, one of them was the Karmic one that, I don't know, but like I have a feeling. Because of this and all the things and some other psychic things and, you know. So, Blindsided by Karmic soulmate that barely resonated on your radar. Your person needs to stop listening to outside influences. It's just like in general. I mean, so does my person, but like so does everybody's person, I think. Like, that's just probably blanket advice, but Spirit really wanted me to mention that. Like, maybe your person watches this. I know that I have people that don't know that they're connected that watch this. It's kind of funny. Well, not funny, it's part of my purpose, but yeah. Blindsided, you guys. Somebody's been blindsided. You know what? Hold on, I'm gonna grab a card before I let you go. Okay, I was just gonna say weird. I was called to my Insight Tarot, and I was just gonna pull them out before I started to record, but then I seen it was on the bottom, and that's why they wanted me to do it. This deck doesn't really have, like, it has, you'll see, like, pictures of people on it, but it's not one that I typically go to when I'm wanting to just use tarot to pull out, like, pictorial images of people for you guys to resonate with. But so I was like, why? But I don't, whatever. I'm not going to second guess it. I do love this deck and I've used it for a long time. I was just looking to see though. I'm like, shit, where's my little stand so I could shuffle on camera? But no, first I'm looking at this. I'm like, oh, is that the one? And as I lean into it, like, yeah, show that card and I'll show the whole thing. But then, because what's underneath is the Seven of Swords. And I am seeing 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, somebody that somehow worked with your person, I don't think they do anymore. I don't know, but whatever. But yeah, this person really, like, maliciously, just like, yeah, spun this whole thing. And because they were just so butthurt, so snaky, 7 of Swords. Definitely you did not see this. Like, this is your confirmation if you're seeing this. Like, you obviously had been seeing some signs. And for some of you, because this is a collective read that will exist for, you know, however long, I'm sensing this was your first sign. And now when, you know, you get some signs in the future. But, like, just take a look at this. I'm going to just get the Hermit card quickly here, but definite confirmation of only seeking guidance from within. They do tell me to cut to the deck, so I am going to grab one more card, but like, see, like, this is, you should only be listening to guidance from here. I mean, I feel like you know that, but for whatever reason they want me to show that, and so we're going to just cut. I like to try and just do it. All right, so that's the 6 of Cups. Yep, that's the soulmate with the Knight of Swords. Yes, So it could be an air sign. I was hearing Aquarius. Yeah, and there's Queen of Swords right behind. Yeah, that's exactly it. So I was hearing Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Could be Libra, Gemini. Again, doesn't have to be. But, you know, somebody very articulate with their words, right? Somebody who's really smart, cunning, deceptive, soulmate energy, very much karmic soulmate, lots of air energy. But yeah, it was definitely very, see how he's all like armored up there in that black horse, coming in to do damage with that sword, you know, using those words, those articulate words. I'm hearing articulate words to F your shit up. Yeah, Empress in reverse and 9 of Swords. It actually worked, which is why, like, this is nuts, you know? I mean, like, don't worry because of your connection with your person. Like, eventually, like, you know, this is just one of the many karmic things that comes along. But for your person, when they, you know, come to the full realization that, again, they believed something about you that they should not have, and that this whole time they should have just trusted in themselves, which will always bring them back to you, the truth-telling, beautiful soul. All right. And if this was true for me, Mike, go fuck yourself.